everybody. I am very proud of myself. I am on my way to the gym for the first time in probably like 2 years. I said in my last video that I was having trouble getting in strength training because I was just too tired and just not motivated to do it. And I'm like, you know what? I just need to go. I just need to go and do it. So I am going to crunch and I'm going to do a belly, butt, and thighs workout. It's like a 30-minute class. So I'm happy. I'm looking forward to it, actually. And then I'm going to try again on Wednesday and go to that class that I skipped last week, the treadmill class. So at least try to start off doing it 2 days a week, and then hopefully I can increase the stronger I get. So this week has been pretty good for me on the 5 milligrams. Like, it's my second week on it because I'm in week 6 right now, and I feel like it does just enough for me. Like, I'm not starving all the time, but I will eat when I need to eat. I'm definitely not pushing food away or anything. Like, I don't know, I keep seeing people like who say that they do that, and like, I'm not pushing anything away, but I am also making a lot better food choices. So that's, I think that's really key, is that you're learning to make better food choices. It's not really about killing your appetite completely to where you can't get down a good amount of calories in the day. It's about, just curbing your appetite enough and then learning how to make those better choices instead of running to a fast food place, which I always did. And no real side effects this week. Like, I haven't had any nausea, any heartburn, nothing. Like, people say that constipation is like a big thing when you're on the GLP-1 medications. I have not had that at all since the beginning. So if you're looking for a good supplement, just Google and look at some reviews for things. I mean, I'm not affiliated with anybody, so I'm not going to mention who I use, but definitely get one. I mean, it has helped me immensely. Yeah, I'm good to go. I gotta tell you, I am really happy with my weight loss so far. Like, it has been very steady. I've basically lost about 1.5 pounds a week since I started. I think that is really good. I remember I used to be like just so obsessed with losing like 5 pounds in a week. Like, if I didn't lose 5 pounds in a week, that meant that I was failing, and that just isn't sustainable, and it's just not a good thing. Some days I feel kind of low energy and some days I don't, but I mean, I also work a lot, so I don't know if that's necessarily because of the medication, but yeah, I feel good. And I've been pretty consistent on my diet. Like, there was one day where I went out to brunch with some friends and I had waffles with Nutella and marshmallow and graham cracker. It was basically like a s'mores waffle, and it was so good. And I didn't feel guilty about it at all. Like, it was the only, I guess, treat that I've had since I started, and it didn't really do anything different to me. Like, I didn't gain weight from it or anything. Everybody says it's all in moderation. I don't make that a habit every single week. Like, I feel kind of bad because my son, he went to Epic Universe, and he knows how much I love chocolate. And he brought me back a chocolate bar from Super Mario World, and I haven't even tried it yet. It's not that I'm afraid to try it. I'm not afraid to have sweets or something like that, but I don't have the cravings for those anymore. Like, and that's bizarre because, like I said in my last video, I am a sugar addict, or at least I was. I couldn't say no to anything. Like, it was always yes. Let me take that back. I'm 2 days before weigh-in day, and I try to eat a little, not light, like less calories, but I try to make sure I'm not eating anything that could affect the scale 2 days before my weigh-in. So maybe on weigh-in day, I will try that chocolate bar. That's how it is. But that's the thing. I just don't have a need to eat it anymore. And I know people are like, oh, well, you have to have fun, da da da. I was like, I did have fun. I ate those damn s'mores waffles. They were delicious. But if I don't feel like eating it, then I'm not going to eat it. So, yeah, but yeah, I'll try it on, shot day. Shot and weigh-in day. That'll be this Wednesday. All right, we have arrived at the gym. I'm here 15 minutes before the class because I want to get a spot in the back. I don't like putting like my booty in people's faces. Wow, that class was intense. Me and another girl that were in there, like, we left before the next class started. I was like, I know I told y'all that I may stay for the second one. There was no way. I could barely like even keep up. Like, there was an 80-year-old woman in that class and she was like kicking my butt. Like, whew. Maybe next time I'll stay for the other one, but I needed that. I really did. It was good. It was good. Good morning. Happy weigh-in day. I'm a little nervous to weigh in today. Normally I'm not. Normally I'm like pretty excited to weigh in, but I've been stressed the last couple of days, and I know that stress affects your weight sometimes. And then I was also worried that, like, because I worked out, that I would have some inflammation, which would cause weight gain, but I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking it. Let's see how we did. Yep, kind of what I figured. I don't want to be that person that's disappointed because I lost weight. I didn't gain weight. But I was just hoping to be less. But I mean, we're just gonna try harder this week and hopefully see a bit more change next week. All right, y'all, I just finished my workout. It was a really good class. It was a treadmill class where we ran on the treadmill in intervals, and then we got off and did like a strength training with little hand weights. So it was pretty cool. So the gym is like right next to a Wawa. So I ran in and got a pumpkin coffee. It's just like regular coffee, but like flavored with pumpkin because it's pumpkin season. And it's so good. I love Wawa coffee. I love it. It's shot day. All right, we are still on the 5 milligrams. And, oh, I always have to look at how many units that is. I always have to look. What am I looking at over here? Oh, there you go. Okay, so last week I did this side of my stomach, so I'm gonna do this side of my stomach. And I got a bruise last week. It was kind of weird. I hadn't had a bruise since I've been doing the injections. I don't know what happened there. Wipe. Done. Now I'm starting week 7. Okay, so last week I promised that in this video that I would talk about the biggest mistake that I made on my GLP-1 journey. It was seriously so bad, and I just want to warn people about this because I think there's probably a lot of people that think they can do this, and it's just not a good idea. And I'm just going to tell you my experience. So like I had said last week, when I was first starting off on the 2.5 milligrams, my first and second week were pretty good. Like, I was feeling good, I was feeling the effects, but I thought that I could go up more because I wanted to see if it would have even better effects on me. So basically trying to be my own doctor and prescribe my own dosage before I was even ready for it. Big mistake. I jumped myself to 5 milligrams on that third week, and oh my gosh, that was a huge mistake. There's a reason why they start you at 2.5 milligrams on the compounded tirzepatide or any brand that you're taking, why they start you at such a low dosage, because they want to give your body time to get used to it, to see how it affects you, to see if it's even right for you. And me, I'm just jumping on in on the third week, jumping up to 5 milligrams. So I got so sick. Like, my stomach was constantly hurting. I was in the bathroom with diarrhea for days.
and I had massive, massive headaches. It almost felt like I had the flu times 5. Like it was so bad. I would not recommend anybody increase your own dosage without your doctor saying that it's okay. When you're on these medications, you need to be following the recommendations of the doctors and these care providers. They know best. You do not, especially if it's a medication that you've never taken before. Yes, it can be very tempting to, when you're on social media and you're seeing all these other people saying, I lost 10 pounds in 2 weeks, I did this, I did that, and your progress is slower. But there is nothing wrong with going slower. And I know that I was just kind of upset that I lost a half a pound, but I'm over it. It's still a loss and I'm still going down, which is really what the goal is. So please do not compare yourself to anybody else, and please do not do anything to jeopardize your health. And that's all I'm going to say about that. So see you guys next weigh-in.